Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on this last day of November. It is November 30th. Here on the SAM channel, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, I think we pretty much experienced everything we thought we would yesterday and last evening. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, some with heavy downpours, the gusty winds over 40 miles per hour, even getting some of those gusty winds this morning. The severe weather threat has diminished as a cold front is passing through right now, and it's ushering in some colder air. As far as any rain, all of that now has moved to the east, as you see on the radar. And there's the cold front just west of us, about to come on through. The last of the rains are coming through right now. So anything you experienced this morning, gusty wind, some heavy rain briefly, especially east of I-65, that will soon pass away pretty quickly this morning. And then the colder air comes rushing in today. So we're already at our high temperature for the day, which is going to be in the 50s. Now we're just going to stay there for a little bit and drop steadily through the 40s as we get into the afternoon, and then colder tonight as we get into the 20s. Now, the majority of severe weather did stay down in, unfortunately, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, even Alabama early this morning. You can see the remnants of that moving through to our south. Pretty rough stuff. Dozen or more tornadoes reports 20 to 30, but actual tornadoes, about a dozen or so. They're going to go and today look at all the damage there through, especially Mississippi is where it appears the worst of the weather. And if you were watching this yesterday, I said that we may get 2 or 3 warnings out of that, and that's where we ended up. That was about it, and that was because of potential wind damage and because of the some of the hail that was coming down that many of you reported last evening. But now we're past all that. All the severe weather threat is now gone. Here's a look at the next 10 days, and it's still going to be a topsy-turvy ride, and there are going to be more opportunities for showers, even some thunderstorms, and the temperatures going up and then going down, and then going back up and then going back down. That sounds like a song. What is it? Dirty Laundry. That's right. Yes. Kick 'em when you're up, kick 'em when you're down, kick 'em when you're up, kick 'em when you're down. Don Henley. I may have to play that this morning on the show now that I thought about it. Because the way I was saying it's like going up, going down, going up, going down, as you see the numbers there. So yeah, 40s. We're going to call that the afternoon high because the official high today will be what we have the highest reading of the day this morning, 50 something. Okay. And then we go 40s this afternoon, 20s tonight, then back into the mid 40s tomorrow. Then look at Friday. We go right back into the mid to upper 50s, close to 60 Saturday, then back down again on Sunday, then back up again on Monday and Tuesday, then back down again as we get into the middle of next week. Wow. It's just crazy. The temperatures, try to keep up as best you can. I'm having trouble myself, but yeah, all right. So here we go into December with a lot of stuff going on. No real serious reports of severe weather around here last night. A few down branches and some things knocked over and minor reports of damage. Here's the big story this morning now that we're past all the severe weather. Look at the cold air coming in. The central and eastern part of the state near 60 to upper 50s. Then you see right in the middle, we're starting to see temperatures falling into the 40s. And now look back into western Kentucky right now as of almost 5 a.m. in the 30s. Yeah, that's the cold air coming in. Let's take a look at wind. I want to see what the current wind gusts are. Yeah. Now you can tell that the front is coming through. Look at those arrows and notice how they turn from the northwest. That's the colder air. And then take a turn and go from the southwest. That's where the front is. So the picture I showed you a little bit earlier with the radar, the front is actually now moving through. And yeah, there's proof with the wind shift. So we've got some wind gusts in here of 20, 30. There's a 37. Where is that? Let me see where that is. That's pretty high wind gust. Boyle County, that's Danville. Okay. Yeah, 24, 28, 31. There's a 31 that looks like Todd County, maybe. Yep, Elkton. So we got some pretty hefty wind gusts this morning. And when you step outside, it is not going to feel like it did yesterday morning when it felt, not too bad. It was mild. Now it's going to just feel chilly. And this wind is going to be with us all day long. All right. Let's take a look at how much rain we received past 24 hours. So here in Bowling Green, officially at the airport, 99 hundredths of an inch, just shy of 1 inch exactly at the airport. But that cut off at midnight. Total here, 1.2 inches, 1.3 inches. We exceeded what we were expecting. Remember yesterday I said about 3/4 of an inch, or could be a couple of places that reach an inch. Well, the rainfall over exceeded, which is okay because we're way behind on rainfall still. Some 1 inch, almost 2 inch amounts. That looks to be Todd County. No, Logan County. Russellville, almost 2 inches of rain yesterday. And you see, look, there's 1.6. That's Tompkinsville. Yep. Over 1.5 inches. There's Cumberland County, Burkesville, 1.5 inches, 1 inch and 65 hundredths. How about down in Albany? 1.82. That's a lot of rain. So the heaviest of rains came right across southern Kentucky, and then it kind of lightened up as you headed north. Western Kentucky hardly got anything as far as compared to us, as far as measurable rainfall, but that's a lot of rain in the past 24 hours, but we'll take it because we need it. We're still running about 6 inches behind on rainfall year to date, and here we go into the final month of the year, still behind. Okay, let's take a look at temperatures as we go through the day. Can you see the cold front? One of those situations where, yes, you can clearly see the cold front coming through. So we're in the 50s now. I'm just looking at, we've dropped a little bit more since then. So we've dropped now into the 40s. This is a little more accurate as of 5 a.m. And you see the colder air coming in with those brisk northwesterly winds that are going to be with us all day, then dropping us into there's our afternoon kind of high around 41, 42 maybe, if that much, because the sun will come out. We see some clearing taking place back to the west of us. We'll see sunshine today, but it's just going to be a windy, chilly day. And then tonight, under a clear sky, we fall into the 20s. How about 24, 25, 26? Ugh. Yes, much colder. And the winds will die down tonight. So you won't hear that howling wind like you're hearing right now. Then we get into Thursday. We will moderate only into the low 40s, about 41, 42. That's it. Not much of a recovery until we get into Friday. And Friday does show us another warm front coming in and then another round of showers. So let's take a look at the radar here, and I can show you the departing system that we're looking at right now that I showed you on radar, with the showers now exiting the area. And as you go through the morning, east of I-65, you're still going to be cloudy. There's still going to be some leftover sprinkles, but the front is now through the Bowling Green area. You can tell that with the winds and the colder air coming in right now. Rest of the day, dry. Dry air takes over, sunshine returns, but it's still going to be a windy, chilly day today. Tonight, the winds settle down. We're clear. We start Friday, mainly clear, and then here comes the next system. So early morning, we'll start to see clouds increasing. Mid to late morning, we start to see light rain showers scattered across the area. Winds are going to pick up once again, this time from the south, 10 to 15, 20 to 30. And then by Friday night into Saturday morning, showers scattered across the area. But this is not going to be a severe weather situation, not even close. This is just going to be general shower activity. I know there are some parades, Christmas parades on Friday night, and some other things going on. Anything outdoors, it's going to be breezy with scattered showers in the area. Just know that. And really, even Saturday is going to be, at least at the beginning, could be a little bit showery as well. Here's a look at the surface map. We start right now with the cold front as we speak at 5 a.m. coming through the area. Winds going to stay out of the northwest today, 15, 20, 30 miles per hour, and chilly. The rain is over for the most part. All the nasty down south will move east into the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida. So here we go, midday, afternoon, and this evening. High pressure spreading, dry air, but chilly air covering the southeast. Some lake effect snows going on to the north again. And here comes the next system to watch, along with eventually, as this high pressure moves east, we're going to get that return flow out of the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to bring us moisture again to meet up with this next system. So here we go into Thursday, then into Friday. See, there it comes. High pressure moved east. Clockwise flow around high pressure brings in Gulf of Mexico moisture just in time to meet up with this system out west. So here we go into, this would be Thursday night, Friday. We start dry Friday, and then the rain begins to overspread the area just in time for this front to come through. But this is not as strong of a system as the one that just passed, so we're not looking at severe weather for any place here or south of us. The worst weather will be around the low pressure system up in the Great Lakes. Then that's followed by another Arctic high pressure with some chilly air. So we warm up, then we cool back down, and then we wait for this system to pull in. So here we go from Saturday midday. Overrunning moisture stays because the front is going to stall out a bit just south of us, just south of the Tennessee border. And I know you see the pretty colors here. Oh, what does that mean? Well, for us, we stay in the green. North along the Ohio River, there might be a little bit of a mix, say Saturday night, early Sunday morning. It looks like it could get close enough to freezing to have some snowflakes, wet snowflakes mixing in with some of the rain, maybe some sleet over Missouri, maybe southern Illinois, and then some snow mixed at times north of that. But I don't think this is going to be any significance to us. Sunday morning, Sunday midday, warm front comes through, and here we go again, warming back up, and mainly rain. As we get into Sunday night, into Monday, I don't foresee any thunderstorms, although there could be a isolated rumble of thunder as the warm front provides that lift. But look, right behind it, here comes another cold front and another big Arctic high pressure. So we're going to warm up, then we're going to cool down, then we're going to warm up again, then we're going to cool down again. It just is this constant kick 'em when you're up, kick 'em when you're down. It's dirty laundry. I'm going to call this the dirty laundry forecast. Don Henley will be asking me for some rights, asking me to pay a fee for his music. There's the cold front coming in. This is Tuesday of next week. Still some showers in the area, even though they're not painted in here. This pattern doesn't look to let up anytime soon. It's going to be up in temperature, then some rain, then come back down, cool for a day or two, then heat back up, get some more rain, then cool back down, kick them when you're up, kick them when you're down. I got to play that song, Dirty Laundry, Don Henley. And I'll explain to the radio folks, the audience this morning, because they won't know that we've had this conversation unless they're watching this podcast, of course. My brain thinks that way. I don't know why. Call me crazy. Somebody just did. All right. Thank you for that. I feel better. All right. I'm getting ready to head to the radio station this morning and kick off the day. 6 to 10, Sam 100.7. We're only a couple of days now from the end of Affordable Christmas. Please, any of you that have bought a new toy or gift, or going to send a monetary donation to Hope House of Bowling Green's Affordable Christmas, Friday is the deadline. Okay. This Friday. So we only have a couple of days left to get all that done. And thank you in advance. All right. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll see you on the radio.